My name is James Hopkins. I'm an artist based in London and Guernsey. I graduated from Goldsmiths College in 2002 from a master's programme. My practice is primarily sculpture, and it's concerned with the role of judgment in connection to the process of vision. So I'm interested in optically adapting objects in order to somehow comment on their purpose and function. For the CHANGWON Sculpture Biennial, I'm going to be making a large globe. Basically, it will be made of stainless steel, so it will have a highly reflective surface. This is going to be quite ironic, because usually when we look at a map, we like to conceptually engage with it and imagine our place in the world. But ironically, this work will deny its fact placement on planet Earth, yet also reflect the environment. So it will envelop the whole world upon its surface, rather than delineate our place in the world. I chose to work with the globe for many reasons. To start with, when I was invited to participate in the biennial, I wanted to kind of find out exactly what it was in the world, so I had the globe in front of me, and I liked the idea of also working with it because it's a universally understood object. Every household usually has a globe, and so there's a familiarity already to this object. Yet I wanted to shift that familiarity by adapting it somehow in the optical manner in which I like to work with objects. When I was making this artwork, I was very interested in playing with scale. This is obviously a fairly normal sized globe, yet I'm going to make it much larger. So there's a play on scale within the artwork, but there's also a play on scale that is self-referential to the purpose of the globe. We often refer to scale when we're looking at maps and globes in order to fathom distance and our orientation. It's very important in this instance how the viewer relates to the sculpture. I think it's a very natural inclination for a viewer to walk round an object or sculpture that they're presented with. With this object, there becomes something very self-referential because of the fact that it's a sculpture of a globe. We consciously or unconsciously find ourselves moving around the globe, similar to a satellite. So we have this rotation, the Earth moves around the Sun, and the viewer here moves around the sculpture. And what I really like is the unfolding sequence of different views and perspectives that we experience when moving around an object, and particularly this artwork. I quite often rely on the viewer adopting one specific viewpoint to be rewarded with a perspective illusion when I make my sculptures. But in this instance, I wanted to force the viewer to manoeuvre and walk round the object to see this differing, shifting perspective space.